Good evening, guys. What is going on? Welcome back into Nightcap Recon. As you can see, tonight I got my reaction glasses on. For your viewing pleasure, we're going to take a look at the 1922 silent film NOSFERATU. I thought this was a good place to start. This film is on my 1001 movies to see before you die list, as is the 1979 edition of NOSFERATU. So maybe we'll take a look at that later on. But for now, let's go ahead and take a look at NOSFERATU. Alright. So I don't know if you guys noticed, but if you had, I was only able to get the copy of the color version. I really wish I could have seen it in black and white, as it was originally aired. Obviously, they didn't colorize film until much later, so should be good though. It might make it a little bit more dramatic, so given that there's no speaking, as this is before the talkies. I've seen a lot of the other older movies. I've seen the black and white King Kong, Dracula, I believe Frankenstein. Here we go, Act 1. I really like that. Gives off that Edgar Allan Poe Raven vibe. I believe the main character's name is Hutter. So yeah, you can tell that's like sepia colored a little bit. It's definitely not black and white, but there's just a hint of color there. There you go. Now you kind of get that picture. Gonna go pick some flowers for it, looks like. In silent film, music plays a very big part of the story. So I really like the music choice here. Kind of gives it that light, enchanted-like feel. So he picked her weeds, not flowers. Oh, I guess it's the thought that counts, huh? Right, fellas? What fate are you talking about, sir? He's like a creepy old man. Kind of gives off that Ebenezer Scrooge vibe from Christmas Carol. Of course, in this story, he'd be Cratchit. So there's your antagonist, Count Orlok. Seems like this weird-looking fella kind of knows what's going on. He knows who Count Orlok is. Is that written in blood, do you think? Kind of looks that way. So maybe it was a note from Count Orlok directly to him. Well, yeah, that seems to be about the place of building he'd kind of want. Wow, so not his house, but close enough. What, does he have to go pick this count up? Well, he seemed pretty happy about that, don't he? You can kind of tell the music has changed. Back when they were talking about Count Orlok, the music definitely changed. It's a lot more creepy, more sinister. You can tell his wife's concerned. Taking a picture of his lovely bride. Seems very well to do, though. You can kind of tell they're dressed very nicely. So it's not like they need a lot of money, or one wouldn't think. Yeah, I think he's pretty well set. I don't think he really needs the money, so I'm curious as to why he's going through all this. You can tell as they walked out of the door there, his face seemed a little bit more down. You can tell his posture is, yep. So his wife probably told him of her concerns and everything, but he's like, no, let's go ahead and check this guy out. She obviously doesn't want him to go because she thinks something bad's going to happen. Makes you wonder if she kind of knows who this guy is. But if she knew, why didn't she tell her husband? Well, I'm guessing he's now meeting all the servants of the Count. Oh, he's not even there yet. Okay. This is the inn that he's staying at as he enters this new part of the world. Oh, so there's werewolves now too? He means just wolves, right? The werewolf, that's a different classic monster there. Again, it's that eerie music kind of putting you in the mood for dark happenings. Yeah, that don't look like a wolf. That looks like a hyena. Yep, nothing to be worried about, right? Well, at least you listened to the innkeeper and decided not to travel. Yeah, I wouldn't want to travel at night anywhere I wasn't familiar with. Oh, lovely. Wow. So now he's got werewolves to think about. Now he has this vampire story by his bedside. Probably wondering if it's a story or if it's real. Nah, he's like, surely that can't be real. Pretty mountains, though. Wonder where this was filmed. I'll have to look that up. Well, shoot, you wake up to that and you don't think anything sinister's going on. Looks quite pleasant. So he just taking a stroll, or is he on his way up to Count Orlok's place? It's getting dark already? Dang, man, how long did you sleep? Oh, the driver doesn't want to take him any closer, huh? Oh, so the driver stopped, he went on his way, crossed the pass, and Orlok's guy came to get him. Gotcha. I love how, like, the speed of the camera, I mean, it just accentuates the speed of how fast the horse and buggy is traveling. And obviously, since there's no way of listening to them speak, how exaggerated their facial expressions and their movements have to be in order to tell a convincing story. That paired with the music, I mean, it just makes movies in this time era just pretty cool. Is he gonna meet him already, do you think? No, that's not him. It's got to be the butler or something. Maybe it is. Yeah, he's talking of the servants, so yeah, that's got to be him. Oh yeah, now he looks a little bit more creepier. So this must be the day after he arrived at the castle? Oh yeah, that's not creepy at all. Now he's got to think something's going on. Got a freaking skeleton on his clock. Uh-oh. Oh no. Oh, don't drop the blood, dude. Yeah, I'd be a little creeped out too, man. Some strange man wants me to stick my thumb in his mouth. It's very tense, though. Oh my gosh. So it's the night that he arrived. Makes sense. Still trying his best to seem cordial. My back would be killing me if I slept like that. Must be nice. Again, his exaggerated movements to let the viewers know that yes, he indeed just woke up. Almost cartoonish in a way. Checking his neck to make sure he didn't get bit. Yeah, if I had a little bit of a concern, I'd probably do the same. Seems pretty happy that he didn't. So maybe that makes him think, nah, this is my mind playing tricks on me. There's nothing to worry about. Look at all this good food I have to eat. Man, that is a beautiful castle, though. Oh, so he is far away. Interesting. I think you're just telling yourself that, pal. Trying to convince yourself. Oh, yep. Picture of his lovely bride that he grabbed off the dresser. What is he thinking? Oh my goodness. Of course he says that. So he wants to move out of the castle and into the house across from him. Dude, why would you want to leave a castle that nice, man? Probably because there's nobody else to feed on. Wow. So he's reading further into the story? Uh-huh, uh-huh. But it spoke of a shadow. I didn't think vampires had a shadow. Oh my gosh. That was creepy as heck. Dude, I think I would have enough evidence to get the crap out of there. I wouldn't stay there anymore. Uh-huh. No, this is happening. What is going on? Like, can she sense danger all the way over here? What is she doing? She's sleepwalking? She's got to be sleepwalking, dude. No, there's got to be some connection. What, and he can sense her too? I like how he walks as if he's floating. Obviously, when he walks down the stairs, you can't really tell, but I wonder if that was an artistic choice the director made him do. Yeah, there's some connection between Orlong and his wife. I wonder if it's because he saw her picture. Blood congestion? Okay. So how many nights has he stayed there then? Oh, he's looking for a way out. Well, that's not how we came in. Why wouldn't you just go back to the gate that you entered in? You were just hoping for... Oh, my goodness. Yeah, that's the first thing I do. Whenever I see a coffin, I get really close to it and look to see what's in it. Alright, man, now you know that everything about that story was true. What, more coffins? What? Could you not get out of your room? You couldn't just open the door? Oh, okay. Now I see what's going on. Where are they sending NOSFERATU to now? So the Rassmen were taking the coffins to the hospital. So the caskets were filled with dirt so that nobody suspected that NOSFERATU was in one of them, given that he would weigh a lot more than just an empty casket. Checking their manifesto. Yep. Dude, nobody back then questions a thing, do they? You know that wouldn't fly now. Yep. That one just has dirt in it. Next one. That one's got dirt and mice in it. But otherwise just dirt. Alright, next one. Oh, he didn't like that, did he? Oh, he probably got bit. Carnivorous plants? Talking about the Venus flytrap, right? Fascinates him too. Oh! Well, not quite. Yeah. I was gonna say, he looks a lot like Nosferatu. It makes sense that he would be under his spell already. Yeah, I don't know about that plant. Is this doctor under his spell too? Okay. So was she not in the hospital too? After that little anxiety incident? She just received his letter. You know, she had the visions that night, right? And then she now receives a letter that says, oh, it was just mosquitoes. There is nothing to worry about at all. But if she's already connected to him, to Nosferatu, her visions aren't going to go away. Blaming all of his victims to the Black Plague. Oh, he's happy about that. Did they not have a doctor on board the ship? Take a look at him. I guess even if they did... Oh, there he is. So was that a vision? Had to have been a vision, right? No kidding. Wow. So they chalked that up to the plague too, I guess? Yep. If you died at sea, they just threw you over. So only the captain and first mate are alive. Do they think that they're each sick? Oh, gosh. Dude, this is so good. They really capture the creepy factor in this one. I like it. Oh yeah, he just gave up. He was like, nope, I ain't dealing with that crap. Do you not even see him? Are you the captain? Alright, here we go. The deadly breath of Nosferatu? Okay, that was an aspect of the vampire that I did not know of. So he's back home now, but she is still... Oh, yep. Well, before, she didn't want anything to do with him. So Nosferatu's on the ship. There he is. He's a coming back. Oh, yep, and he's waiting for him too. There it is. There's the ship. Yo. Creepy as all get out. Is he a vampire too then? Did he just bite that guy's neck? Okay, that makes sense. Does that mean they can still travel in day? As long as they were drawing their strength from the cursed ground they were buried in? Yeah, it looks like daylight right now. Yep, the rats are still there. You know what? This definitely would be creepier in black and white. Yeah, man, he's searching for her. He's trying to keep her home, but it ain't gonna work. You know, if it wasn't for Nosferatu's height and claws, I would say he looks a little bit like Dobby from Harry Potter. Anybody else? Yep, he knows exactly where to go. Whoa! So he can just disappear and reappear. Yep, because everybody got thrown overboard. And the old captain jumped ship. Definitely classifies as a ghost ship then. So the ship's log. It's like, where do they all go? Well, it's a mystery, that. Guess we don't have to investigate any further. But then there's still the issue of this dead guy. So only on the second day, somebody came down with a fever. And they chalk his sighting of Nosferatu up to fever dreams. Yep, nobody believes it. Kind of makes you wonder if Nosferatu planted those rats there. Bet you anything he did. Take the news to the townspeople. Yep, stay in your homes, shut your doors and windows. Might save you from the plague, but not somebody who can disappear and reappear at will. Marking the doors of the sick. Oh, excuse me, ma'am. Would you like to buy a vacuum cleaner? Well, looks like some townspeople have already died. I wonder why. She's like, oh, that sounds nice. She is definitely under his spell. So what, she could be his undoing? Not much of a view. I could understand why you go down to the beach. But if you find it irresistible and like drawn to him, what are you concerned about then? Are you under his spell or aren't you? Okay, now it's clearly nighttime. Back in those days when even the slightest illness can kill you, yeah, you don't want to take that chance. Doctors back then really couldn't do much for you. Oh, you left your window open. That's how he gets you. So is it going to be Ellen or is it going to be her sister? I thought Ellen was the one with the connection to him. Really? The plot thickens, huh? Yep. Got everybody talking now. Oh, you got the mob going after him. So at this point, nobody alive has seen Nosferatu. They just seen that guy. And he is obviously the perfect candidate. Bet he wishes he could disappear. Where are you going? Is that Nosferatu saying that? You think you got away. Oh, and you did, actually. That's a scarecrow, isn't it? Yep. Just a scarecrow. Kind of looks like one, though, doesn't he? You see your husband, he's sitting right there. But the pull of Nosferatu is just too strong for you, huh? You just invited him in. done, she says. Wake up! I'm sorry. I wouldn't leave her all by her lonesome. Oh, it was all a trick, huh? Oh boy. Well, there he walked up the stairs and kind of looked like he floated. Yep, he's coming. There he is. He wants that beautiful neck of yours. Oh man. Dude, that is so creepy. Dang. Dude, if I was a person in 1922 who hadn't ever seen a moving picture before, this would creep me out, man. But even now, like I said, since they couldn't talk in the movies back then, the music, the atmosphere, the makeup, all of that has to be pitch perfect to kind of invoke that sense of dread and fear. They did an excellent job. I've even seen the black and white Dracula movie. And if this was in black and white, it would be creepier than that movie. But she didn't sacrifice her blood, though. Did she? Now she wants her husband. I didn't see any bite marks on her neck. But did she die anyway? That is crazy. They showed the guy on the ship. All right. So that was the 1922 movie Nosferatu, A Symphony of Terror. I liked it overall. Like I said, I think it would have been creepier if it was in black and white. And just because of the era of the time the movie was made, nobody could talk. Sometimes it was hard to differentiate between which character was Ellen and which was her sister. But also just the exaggerated movements and just the overall dramatic way that actors had to move just to portray that sense of dread, any kind of emotion, you know, facial expressions, stretching, you know, like you slept for a week rather than just one night. Yeah, I liked it. I mean, it was beautifully shot. It was very well made. I do sometimes like the older movies, but I like what technology can bring to the making of a movie nowadays. But like I said, if I was in 1922 when these moving pictures just came out, I would be completely blown away. I probably wouldn't see this again unless I really wanted to dive into it. But I'm curious now what that 1979 version is going to be. And I know Robert Eggers movies with the Nosferatu movie that just came out on Christmas. I know that's going to be good. The trailers are just bonkers, dude. So I'm hoping that when I go see that movie, I might actually try to go see that on Tuesday. I won't be able to review it, obviously, on the channel, but I can give kind of like a out-of-theater review for you guys. So hopefully this made you want to maybe appreciate the older films. Yeah, overall a great movie. Definitely had the creepy vibe to it. Thank you very much for tuning in. Come back for the next video. Can't wait to see you. It's going to be another good time. Take care.